the rivalry between Sony and Nikon intensifies. The Sony A1 II, released in November 2024, stands out as the top all-in-one camera. In contrast, the Nikon Z8 II, still unreleased, promises to be the best. One is here. The other is coming. Let's see how the specs and potential of both cameras stack up. The Sony A1 II carries forward a 50.1 megapixel stacked full-frame BSI CMOS sensor, pairing high resolution with fast readout speeds. It delivers excellent dynamic range, minimal rolling shutter, and maintains top-notch image quality across the ISO range. Meanwhile, the rumoured Nikon Z8 II is expected to leap forward from the Z8's 45.7 megapixel sensor by possibly introducing a new 61 megapixel stacked sensor, rivaling the Sony A7 V in resolution while aiming to maintain the same fast readout and low noise performance of the current generation. If realised, this would make the Z8 II a serious contender for high-resolution photography while retaining fast shooting advantages. Until the Z8 II's sensor is confirmed and tested, Sony's 50-megapixel sensor retains the lead in real-world performance. However, Nikon's rumoured 61-megapixel stacked sensor could edge it out in resolution while maintaining speed if executed well. So the result is tied here. Sony's AI-based autofocus in the A1 II brings real-time tracking and human pose estimation, offering precision eye, animal, and vehicle tracking. With 759 phase detect AF points and deep learning AI algorithms derived from the A7R5 and a 9 III, it's unmatched in subject recognition and accuracy. On the Nikon front, the Z8 II is expected to introduce refined AI-based autofocus, building on its 493-point phase detect AF system from the original Z8. Improvements in low-light focusing, AI-powered subject recognition, and potentially a dual-stream AF architecture, as hinted at for the Z7 III, could bring it closer to Sony standards. Sony's AF system is tested, precise, and battle-proven in real-world environments. Nikon's rumoured improvements sound promising, but Sony holds the crown in this department until proven otherwise. The A1 II retains its 30 FPS burst shooting in full-resolution RAW with AF/AE tracking, backed by Sony's latest buffer and processing upgrades. It also introduces speed boost and pre-capture, features especially useful for sports and wildlife photographers needing to nail split-second moments. The Z8 II is anticipated to improve on the Z8's 20 FPS RAW and 30 FPS JPEG burst rates. If Nikon integrates an Expeed8 processor, better buffer handling and possibly higher RAW burst rates could be on the cards. However, the rumoured sensor size might make extremely fast burst shooting more challenging unless the sensor readout is significantly accelerated. With confirmed 30 FPS RAW, new speed-focused features, and a high-speed processing pipeline, Sony secures the win. The Sony A1 II continues its hybrid dominance with 8K at 30p and 4K up to 120p, all in 10-bit 422 color. With advanced stabilization, real-time tracking during video, and tools like focus breathing compensation, dynamic stabilization, and ZV series inspired framing aids, it's designed for pro-level filmmakers. Meanwhile, the Nikon Z8 II is highly expected to step up its already formidable video game. The Z8 currently offers 8K at 60pn RAW recording, and the Z8 II could push the envelope with 8K at 120p, better internal codecs including ProRes RAW, 10-bit H.265, and improved heat management. Add enhanced autofocus in video and log HLG profiles, and Nikon could challenge Sony's supremacy. Sony offers a more polished, professional hybrid video workflow now, but if Nikon delivers on 8K at 120p and better internal RAW options, it could take the lead in sheer capability. The A1 II boasts a new 8.5 stop 5-axis in body stabilization system, which is class-leading and further enhanced by dynamic stabilization for video. Whether you're shooting handheld at slow shutter speeds or capturing smooth video, this system delivers. The Nikon Z8 had solid 5-axis IBIS, but it lagged behind Sony's newer implementations. The Z8 II may refine this with gyroscopic enhancements and more efficient stabilization algorithms, possibly mirroring developments seen in the rumoured Z7 III. However, Nikon hasn't been able to match Sony's stabilization yet in real-world testing. With the highest-rated IBIS in the market today and intelligent video stabilization, Sony leads here without debate. Sony's A1 II features a 9.44m OLED EVF with an ultra-smooth 240Hz refresh rate, making it one of the best viewfinders on the market. The rear 3.2-inch 4-axis touchscreen LCD with 2.1 million dots offers intuitive controls and improved articulation. Nikon's Z8 had a sharp 3.69 million dot EVF and a tilt-only screen, both of which felt a generation behind. The Z8 II is expected to upgrade to a fully articulating screen and potentially a higher resolution EVF, though specific numbers are still speculative. With a class-leading EVF and superior articulation, Sony takes the crown unless Nikon surprises us with dramatic display upgrades. Sony ensures pro-level workflow with 5 GHz Wi-Fi, 2.5G BASET Ethernet, dual CF Express Type A SD UHS 2 slots, and USB-C 322. This enables blazing fast transfers and compatibility with both Pro and consumer cards. The Z8 II is expected to stick with CF Express Type B and SD UHS 2, a powerful combination for high-res RAW and 8K video. It may receive a bump in USB speeds and wireless functionality, but it likely won't match Sony's Ethernet connectivity and data throughput. Better network options and broader card compatibility make the A1 II a better camera for fast-paced production environments. Sony finally refined the A1's design by borrowing the A9 III's body, a bit larger and more durable, with excellent weather sealing, better thermal control, and a deeper grip. It's built to last under rugged conditions. Nikon's Z8 already boasted excellent weather sealing, a magnesium alloy body, and high durability. The Z8 II may get a refined grip and better heat dissipation, but changes are expected to be iterative. However, some photographers may still prefer Nikon's traditional ergonomics and button layout. Here, Nikon nails ergonomics and grip comfort, and Sony nails cooling and pro layout. It comes down to personal preference here. So, where does this leave us? The Sony A1 II is the ultimate mirrorless camera right now. It integrates the very best from Sony's ecosystem and delivers a true no-compromise experience in both photography and video. However, the Nikon Z8 II is shaping up to be an incredibly tempting option. For Nikon shooters, this could be the most powerful hybrid body yet, offering resolution and performance without jumping to a Z9. Sony A1 II wins this matchup today. But if Nikon delivers on its promises, the Z8 II could shake things up in a big way later in 2025. Thank you for tuning in. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below.